Hello, I'm Melissa Mattinzi, and welcome to the Plymouth Planning Board candidate interview. I want to take a moment to thank our candidate for participating in this interview and collaborating with PAC TV to bring this informational programming to residents and voters this election season. Let me explain the format. Today, Linda McAlduff will be interviewed. Linda will have 2 minutes to introduce herself, speak about her background, qualifications, and why she's running for office. I'll then ask a series of questions related to the state and local issues. Linda will be hearing the questions for the first time during this forum. She'll have 2 minutes to answer the questions. After the questions, she'll have 2 minutes for closing remarks. The 2-minute time frame will be shown on her screen for her to see. So we're going to get started with the opening statement. And Linda, you have 2 minutes.
Okay. Hello, Plymouth voters. My name is Linda McAlduff, and I'm running for the 2-year seat on the Plymouth Planning Board. As a Plymouth native, I hear people say, "Remember when," being nostalgic for times past. However, there is nothing constant but change, and this is not our mother's Plymouth. The town of Plymouth needs to progress with astute planning to face the financial crisis that is upon us. With over 20 years of dedicated and objective community service, I am the best applicant for this position. When I was chair of the Cedarville Steering Committee, we revised the village master plan and defeated a 40B development that threatened the landscape of Cedarville. Also, simultaneously, I served as chair of Precinct 8 town meeting members and the Bylaw Review Committee. Being an English teacher, I became a candidate for our school committee, got elected for 2 terms, and served as chair for 2 years. It was during this time that our community worked collectively for the constructions of the 2 new high school and the Center for Active Living. These are town resources of which we all can be proud. While also having my own business, I was active in the Plymouth Area Chamber of Commerce. While serving on the board of directors, I suggested a public-private partnership to benefit our students. After 2 years of dedicated work, the Plymouth Education Foundation was established. My proven initiative and success indicates that I am the best candidate for the planning board position. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Linda, for your statement. We're going to move on to the questions now. And question 1 is, how does the board balance the need for commercial growth, residential growth, and open space in our community? And you'll have 2 minutes to answer.
That is one of my top priorities. It's really important to balance economic development and the conservation of our land and our resources. Smart growth development, which is in our master plan, transfer development rights, cluster zoning, are all important to build up the village centers with affordable housing. I really feel that there is a need to balance the conservation with our aquifer, all of our natural resources, and build the commercial development component to help the taxpayers in the town of Plymouth.
Excellent. Thank you, Linda. For question 2, how would you address the issue of the lack of affordable housing in town? And again, you have 2 minutes for your answer.
Okay. Again, excellent question, and it's in my closing remarks. We need affordable housing. My children, our seniors, our working families are struggling to stay in their hometown. I feel so far the public-private partnerships have worked out. Village open space, village density is important so that the transportation hub, affordable housing, workforce housing can be convenient for people that maybe need to use public transportation. But more importantly, it's important for our firefighters, our teachers, our town employees. I think working with developers to tell them what we would like for the character of our town and to preserve, little pocket parks, or to make things that are enjoyable for all residents is very important to me.
Thank you, Linda. And for our last question, for the question number 3, what is your vision for the town for the next 5 years? You have 2 minutes for your answer.
That's an important and as well difficult question, in the sense of I personally feel that, we're facing a financial crisis, and 80% of our taxes are with the residential homeowner, 20% by commercial. I would like to see maybe even more zoning tools so we can increase some of the development that's not residential and not within residential zoning, to find some spaces where everyone can agree that we need shopping, grocery stores, all the medical testing, all the conveniences that make a town wonderful, as well as drawing our ecotourism and supporting our downtown businesses, our restaurants. That's really important. We've done a great, I think, the downtown Plymouth, people want to live here, people want to be here. I talk to so many people that have just moved into town. So I would like us to attract more people and have the sustainability to keep everybody in an affordable home and not paying so many taxes. Thank you.
Thanks, Linda. And now we're going to move on to your closing remarks. And you have 2 minutes to start.
Okay. All right. In closing, the decision to run for this position was mine and mine alone. I'm an independent, hardworking woman who has a community history of success and service. It's time again for a woman to be a seated member of the planning board. I'm that woman. I will bring all my proven leadership to tackle the critical issues that we face as a community. Excuse me for a minute. I just lost my wonderful place. It's critical to balance conservation with open space and commercial development. Conservation preserves our valuable natural resources, protects our aquifer, as well as maintains the important character of our town. However, thoughtful commercial development will help stabilize our tax base, provide jobs for a healthy economy, and bring new investments to Plymouth, which is important. We need to balance both commercial development and conservation. Smart growth, zoning regulations are critical. In addition, we need to improve public-private partnerships to increase our affordable housing inventory. Collaboration, not obstruction, is key to achieving this goal. It's critical that our working families, children, and our seniors can continue to call Plymouth home. I'm the candidate to achieve this goal. Home is where the heart is. My heart will always be with America's hometown. My head is always goal-orientated and independent. When the heart and head are
Linda,
in unison,
I'm sorry. We've reached the 2
success can be
minutes.
achieved. I'm all done. Here we go.
Okay.
End.
And thank you, Linda, for participating
Down
with
to
this
the
interview.
last second. How's that?
Okay.
Well, good.
Linda, we wish you the best of luck
Thank you.
throughout the campaign and in the election. And for our viewers, thank you for joining us. And if you're interested in watching replays of this interview, please visit our website, pactv.org/elections, for replay times and online viewing options, including PAC TV's on-demand and streaming service, PAC TV Prime. And please make your choices heard by voting in the election on Saturday, May 15th. Thank you and good day.